Okay, well, let me take you through a step by step for how to get your bills paid off and your debts and things like that. There's dozens and dozens of programs, and they're going to take work on your part. Okay, so you're not just going to find one application and fill out the form and you get all the money. No, you're going to have to do some work. But let me go you where it is. And if you have an easier place, I don't think you do, because if you go to Google, you're going to have a billion websites and you won't know. And all those websites want to charge you money. The websites I give you money. Okay, now here's an article. Let's see. It's local. It's local. Your local, state, local, and county offices are the ones that help. And local nonprofit organizations. They're the people that are thousands of them in every community to help that. Now, the way to start that is to go to findhelp.org. Okay, if you go to findhelp.org and I put it there and I put my zip code, it shows me 3,595 organizations that give money for anything: food, housing, goods, transit, health, money, care, education, work, and legal. Every website in here gives you money. Okay. I know you don't know, but see, you don't realize that our country is made up of 40% of people that give you money and 60% of people that want to take your money. That's capitalism. Give your money is the community that we help each other. So now you have to find the people that get money to give to you to help you. Okay. So let's say one of the things that we have is rent. Okay. So here I put in my zip code and put in for rent. And look at, I got 77 nonprofit organizations and government offices that help people with rent. Now, your job is to start calling. Okay, because you don't know exactly if you're eligible for or not, and you have to find out. And you do that by calling. You have to call, or you won't get anything. And if they can't help you, then you ask, where else can you help? So you have 77 people to do. You get by the phone, start calling, and that's the only way you're going to get this done. Okay, so you have to roll up your sleeves and do that. It's not, you don't have to worry. You just say, hey, I need help. And they get paid to help people, and they've heard you before. And if they can't help you, they could direct you to. And if they're idiots, and then you just hang up on them, call the next person. So don't worry about it. Okay, so that's for rent. How about for utilities? Same thing. Now look what in my zip code for utilities, 115 organizations that give out free money for utilities. 115. You thought there was one, two? No. That's why if one says no, you go on to the next one. It's like getting a date or a job. You know, you don't go to one place and you don't hire. Okay, then I guess nobody's hiring. No, nobody's. Here's mortgage. There's 65 for mortgage. Okay. See, all your living expenses are all right there with people trying to give you money to help you there. Okay. But you don't know that. Or how about financial emergency? Okay. Listen to this now. Listen very closely. Where you live, actually, where I live, there's 577 organizations that give money because you have a financial emergency, right? They're not going to charge you money. They're not. You don't have to pay it back. They're not payday loans. They're not the bank. They're not nothing. They're just people that are good programs in this country to help you. You have to find them. So it takes work on your side. Okay, so that we're just starting now. Now, I forget what this one is for. It's a blank one. That's find help. You just put in whatever you want. You want home repair? Okay, put it in. And actually, I get 144 for people. Me. Okay, here's your student loan. Call them. That's another one. Studentaid.gov. Okay, you want to call them. They have a phone number on the bottom there. When the contact information, make sure you talk to somebody because you can't understand them. But you have loan repayment options and loan forgiveness options. There's a lot of them. Biden started up a whole new one. He couldn't get them all through, but he still got some. And there's people are getting $100,000 or more forgiven. Make sure your IRS has a program. If you can't pay your IRS money, that's okay. They have programs that help you not pay, and it's called Offer in Compromise at the IRS. You don't need an accountant or anybody. You call the local office, make an appointment, and they'll forgive up to 90% of what you owe on on your IRS debt. That's right. 90%. We have members of Let's Go Help. That's what they did. They owned it 50,000. They got it down to 5,000. So that's the kind of stuff that's out there. Offer and compromise. And your state has, every state has an offer and compromise. Almost every, I'm sure every state does. I haven't checked them all. But you go to your state controller, the people who collect the taxes in your state. Hey, I can't pay money. They all have programs for people that can't play. Don't go to Google and try to find help. You'll get lawyers and everybody that want to spend money for you because you don't have money. Now that's crazy. You go to the people you owe money for. They all have programs, particularly if they're government, nonprofit organization. They want to help you. Okay, they're not making money from you, so they're there to help you as a citizen. Find them first. If you want to go and pay money to the lawyer, God bless you, but do these first. Okay. Okay. Also, property taxes, same way. Now, AARP has a great database that shows you all the programs that are at the state level. They all have programs for seniors, some for veterans, some for maybe people out of money. Here's how to find out that you don't have to pay those property, and call them. Call them. Even if they have something that's not for you, call them and ask them, because there may be something in the drawer they forgot to tell you about. It's all about people. The same thing with hospital bills. You could get $8,000 grants for copay or pay other medical expenses. There's nonprofit organizations that do that. Here, you start with this one, Patient Advocate Foundation. You call them up and say you have trouble paying the bills, okay? And they will help you. The other thing is needymeds.org. Okay, you also want to go there. They have all kinds of savings to pay for your bills. And you call their 800 number up here, 800-503-6897. Call them up and say, I have bills I can't pay, or I need this and I can't pay. I'm at home and I can't work, and I have all these expenses I can't pay. There's nonprofit organizations here, healthcare savings. You'll see how to get free prescription drugs, free and low-cost medical care, dental care, and mental health clinics, all for free. And then you search by diagnosis. You have cancer or something like that? There's nonprofit organizations that give you grant as you recover from your cancer or whatever operation is. Make sure you get there, okay, and ask for help. Here's another one that hospitals, you don't have to pay your hospital bill. Something like 90% of the people that get hospital bills don't have to pay. The hospital doesn't pay you, but they have to not charge you at certain incomes. This is a great website called dollar4.org. You put in your state, you put in how much you owe, and you put in the hospital, and they'll tell you if you don't have to pay and how to get out of paying. That is worth it, right? Your hospital medical bills are the biggest cause for people going bankrupt. Don't let that happen. Find out how to get for free. Okay. Here, you have traffic tickets and things like that from the government you can't afford to pay. Call your elected official. Okay, because you need a car. You need to be able to drive a car. If they take your car away because you can't pay the bills, you can't make money. You can't take care of your family. You can't connect. So your elected official can call that office. They have power over every bureaucrat where you live. It's the elected official. See, your congressman, senator, local elected officials, they're the ones that vote on the budget. So that's why the DMV doesn't work for you, Division of Motor Vehicles. No, you pay for them, sure, but the elected officials, vote for their budget. So they want to be nice to elected officials. So all the elected officials have special telephone lines that contact any bureaucracy where you live. So you call the elected official, they'll call the bureaucracy, try to get it fixed for you. And if they fix it, see what they're doing it, because if they get you out of a $20,000 bill or $5,000 bill, you'll vote for that son of a gun no matter what they do. That's why they're there. So make sure you know what's official for you. And also, don't forget, if you owe the government money, maybe a SBA loan or something like that, it's the same thing. You could call your elected official. Actually, call the people first. Maybe it's a HUD program you're in, you can't pay back, or SBA program you can't pay back. Call them first, because they all have programs to help you, but they don't advertise or whatever. Same thing. Maybe your unemployment insurance people say, "Hey, you owe us money back," or the Social Security says, "Hey, you owe us money back." No, don't pay them back yet. Call them back and see what they say, because you can't pay them back. And if they don't give you something satisfactory, call your elected official. You go to commoncause.org. You have probably 10, 12 elected officials or more. You start at the top, go to your senators, and go all the way down until you get somebody to call these people and get you out of trouble. That's the only way it's going to work. If you don't do the work, it's not going to be done for you. Okay. So that's what we're here for, to keep doing it. Let's Go Help. We have unlimited one on one help to help you apply for everything you're eligible for, to help you find what to apply for everything you're eligible for. And members, we have 12,000 members that are helping each other. They got the money, they figured out how to do it, and now they're helping you. Me, I'm just a trained clown that try to educate you. But the real work is done by other members. And we have 4 or 5 hours every day of just members helping members live, helping hundreds of members every day like this. So let us help you too. But wait, there's more. What happens if you owe bad child support you can't pay? The government has a program for that. It's a forgiveness programs. It's from the Office of Child Support Services, and they have a state-by-state listing of agencies that have debt compromise policies. So this is where you could, hey, I owe this money, but I can't, whatever, and you could get up to 90% again of the money you owe for child support to be forgiven. Wow, who would have thought that? So make sure you click on your state from the link below. This is like the infomercials I used to have. I said, but wait, you get steak knives with this too. Well, my best to you.